was his name. He ventured out to find a friend and learn about his bane. For many years, young Amumu traveled through the lands, determined to make friends if only they would understand. But even when Amumu stood upon the ledge of home, his hope would disappoint him and he would remain alone. But then the curse began to whisper in his ear. It would confirm what was Amumu's biggest fear. It pledged that never shall someone become his friend. It pledged that he shall be alone until his end. But sorrow and despair became too much to bear. The moment when Amumu realized what he had done, too late it was for him, for them, the evil curse had won. The anger and the anguish overwhelmed his fragile soul and caused a wicked tantrum that he never could control.
Hello, everybody. We are just about ready to get in the game. Everyone's in the lobby. Should be a really good game today. It's our semifinal number 2 of the Gamers Guild LCS. On the blue side, we have Team NTC. On the red side, we have Team Jackuan. Just waiting on the readies to get into the game and go with picks and bans. So we're just, I guess, waiting for Megatotodile to get the door. Should be a fun game. New patch came out, I guess, yesterday. I haven't played much on it, but not too much has changed. Just a couple nerfs. Maokai got nerfed. Rek'Sai got nerfed. Um, Bard got buffed, but I don't think, from what I've been hearing from pros, Bard's not really good even with the buffs. So should be interesting to see how it goes. Uh, uh, I might do another game of Earth after this, but I don't know if I can cast it. I'm pretty tired. Been a long day. So looks like Team Jackuan has an edge in ranking. But they do have a silver to the no silvers on the side of, or let's see, what was he last season? He was gold last season, so yeah. Everyone on Team NTC is gold or higher, but there's 3 plats, or I guess 2 plats. SW, not quite sure where he is. He doesn't play rank that often, but he can play. He probably plays plat level, so it should be a fairly even game by the looks of the rankings. And a lot of it's gonna boil down to synergy. I know SW and Megatotodile play together a lot, so you're gonna have to look out for that, especially if Mega is playing in the jungle. So I guess we're just waiting. Get the game going. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. I'm ready to get in the game. I need Butternubs. I don't know who that is. I can't remember the original rosters anymore. With people changing their names and everything, it's gotten really confusing. Oh, I know for sure that he plays mid lane, and he'll probably be jungle. He'll probably be support, but that's just my experience. All right, we should be getting the game soon. So on this patch right now, it's a lot of experts have been talking about how it's a tank meta. So Cinderhulk in competitive play has become almost the standard for all junglers. Fighters have really dropped off a fair bit. The only one who's few who are still viable that are sometimes played that aren't tanks are Lee Sin, Italy. They usually don't build Cinderhulk, but other than that, what I've been seeing recently are a lot of Sejuani, Young, Gragas, and it looks like everyone's back, so we should get in the game. And here are our picks and bans. Let's put up the blockers. See what kind of scouting these guys did. Oh my gosh. This move. I think I'm just going to take them off. They're not actually covering anything. Oh well. Alright, so Nidalee banned first, then the Callista ban. I was talking about Nidalee before. If she gets rolling early, she has really strong early game presence with spear landing. She has an execute with her Q and cat form. Then Callista is just a pain in the butt. She can get her support out of danger whenever they go in, or they can use her ult as a initiation. When she stacks up the rend, she can do huge amounts of damage to either opponents or to neutral monsters like Dragon and Baron. Lissandra and Fiora also being banned out. Fiora seems like a target ban, not one you see every day. It can get very annoying there in the top lane, I know from experience. You just play Malphite into it, shut her down completely. But then you got the LeBlanc ban against SW, really smart, really strong player. Probably going to go for Zed. That's what he did last game when he was subbing for Team Breast Cancer Awareness. But it'll probably depend on the matchup he's in. Urgot is the popular counter to Zed right now. I don't know if anyone on Team NTC plays Urgot, but we'll have to look out for that. He does have last pick on the purple side, so not sure if he's going to be able to. So he'll get the benefit of last picking and seeing what he's up against. Hecarim, first pick lock-in. Hecarim, terror of the top lane right now. Urgot is being hovered right now. Urgot and Teemo. I wouldn't be surprised to see Urgot in this meta right now. He's pretty strong. But yeah, it looks like... Okay, he's going over Graves. Graves, one of the top 80 carries right now. Now he's hovering over everything, so... The Teemo did get a really cool skin coming out. That came out today, but... I don't know if they're going to play it. I think a lot of things can beat the Teemo. So they do lock in the Graves for their 80 carry. Pretty standard pick. Graves, pretty good in lane. Lots of burst damage at 6. If he's paired up with a Leona or an Annie, you can obliterate with your ults. And Leona is the pickup. One of Calero's favorites. I've played with him for a while. Does enjoy spamming his emotes as well, so we'll have to look out for that before they actually meet up. Now let's see what Team NTC is going to look to pick up. They got what is presumably their top laner. I say that because Hecarim can be played mid or jungle, but he's often played with Teleport Ignite top lane. Boss in the Team Liquid vs CLG semifinal was able to pick up a solo kill on the Spartan Rumble. I'm a Liquid fan, so I was pretty happy about that, but if Hecarim gets ahead in a melee matchup particularly, he can be extremely strong and very difficult to deal with. the Rise hover as well. Rise did get buffed recently, but I wouldn't expect it. There's the Morgana. Morgana Lucian, pretty safe bot lane. Lucian, he's much weaker than Graves in the laning phase, but as the game progresses, he can get extremely strong. He has a lot of mobility and can do a lot of damage in team fights. Alright, there's a Kennen hover by Megatotodile. That would likely be a top lane Kennen. I haven't seen SW play it that much, but Rek'Sai for Randy Butternubs. It'll be interesting to see whether he goes Cinder Hulk or Warrior Enchantment. I've seen Rek'Sai do either. I know my brother who's been playing a lot of Rek'Sai enjoys the Warrior. He likes doing damage. So they got 10 seconds to see what they end up locking in. It is the Rek'Sai. Kennen is a pretty good pick into Hecarim. The range helps him out a lot. He does have his E to skitter away. Ooh, the Anivia is being covered by Divine Blades. That's a very interesting pick. I think Faker's played it in the LCK recently. Not entirely sure about that, but sustained damage is really big right now in the team fight, in the tank meta. That's why you've also seen Vlad come back into popular play. And they're hovering over Rise again, so it looks like it will possibly be a Hecarim jungle. I haven't seen a Rise Kennen matchup in the top lane recently. Rise has been out of the meta for a few months. Kennen's just recently come back. So I don't really remember seeing or playing in any matchups like that, but it would be pretty interesting. Vlad and Orianna are the two picks that are locked in. Orianna gonna go in the mid lane. Vlad gonna go to the top lane. Zion Spartan played that to failed effect against Liquid. Vlad can get very strong, very tanky. He's a little bit weaker early. He's very level dependent. He wants to get his Q maxed, minimize the cooldown on that, max the healing as soon as possible. He can become a very strong split pushing threat as well. Now we're just waiting for the pick for SW. Let's see what he's going to take in the mid lane against Orianna. I thought it would likely be the Zed. They did pick an AP top laner, which is nice. They don't fall into the trap of picking an all 80 team, which they almost did. Alright, after all the swaps are going around, it'll be interesting to see who's going where. Fairly standard summoner spell choices. I know they might be watching, so I'm not going to talk about who's picking what. Then again, they can already see it, so. And I'll need something to talk about for 3 minutes because you get the lovely spectator delay. Okay, let's see. And there were the final things I'm going to put into background because I talk about the team comp. So on the blue side, Team NTC, they have a good ball delivery system with Hecarim. He can run in with Ori's ball, ult in. That can be a pretty good wombo combo. Vlad can get his ult down before, and Hecarim and Ori can land their ults, that'll be a huge amount of damage that they'll have to deal with. They have a really good balance of magic and physical damage. They got magic damage coming from top, middle, and support roles, while physical damage from the jungle and AD carry. So they'll have to be careful in their itemization choices based on who's getting stronger and who's getting fed. On the red side, we have mostly physical damage team with Kennen in the top lane to get some AP so they can't just stack armor all game. It'll be interesting to see what enchantments the junglers go on their items. I would think that they both go probably with the warrior enchantment, getting the brutalizer and upgrading it to warriors. But you never know, Cinderhulk is extremely strong right now. It did get nerfed in this most recent patch, 5.7. But I think these champions generally go with the more offensive builds anyway, so that's what I would expect to see coming out of them in this game. I think SW, if he gets ahead, he'll have a terrific time split pushing. I'm not entirely sure, but I think Vlad may be able to pull out of the death mark. So, and Vlad would want to get his Zhonya's anyway, so he's going to be fairly in a fairly good spot if going up against Zed if Zed wants to try and split push. But top lane, I think Kennen vs Vlad's fairly even. Both are ranged. Vlad doesn't offer any CC, so it's going to be hard to lock down Kennen if they do want to gank in the top lane. Bot lane, Leona has a lot of, and Graves do have a lot of bursts that they can put down on their opponents, but there is a black shield on Morgana. One of the tricks I like to see is you go on someone with Leona, and then you get the black shield on that person, then you switch and stun the other target. That's something I see players like Prepo doing a lot. And we are about to hopefully get in the game. Hopefully there's no pause tonight. We can just flow through the whole thing. See who's playing Cancer Awareness, who got an upset last week. Let's see who's going to be in the finals. And we are listening to the League of Legends soundtrack, the music of League of Legends Volume 1. Alright, we are getting into game now. We're loading up quick, which is really nice. Except for Megatoad and Calera. Oh, come on. Leona did choose to go Exhaust, so defensive summoner spell, and Ori took Ignite. Not quite sure about those two. I think either heal, barrier, or exhaust would have been really good on Ori to deal with the Zed. And then I think Leona could have gone with Ignite and tried to get a kill early on the Lucian and Morgana. Skin War. Let's see, Skin War 2 to 3. No, wait, 3 to 3. Kind of a weak skin game, guys. Come on, you gotta step it up. I do like the Mafia Graves and Iron Solari Leona. Tournament Rex guy, only skin he has. Victorious Morgana is a classic. Blood Knight Hecarim. I think I do like Blood Knight Hecarim more than the obnoxious arcade one. That's just annoying. That's just an annoying skin. All the sound effects. And then Striker Lucian. I love soccer, so that gets my vote. So I think I do have to go give the Skin War over to Team NTC for this round. Alright, almost loaded up into the game here. Be interesting to see any level 1 strats. If I was forced to put money on it, I would say that Team Jackuan is gonna invade bot side Tribush, because I know they love to. I know Carl SW loves to do that. So it'll be interesting to see where each team starts, where the wards will be placed. And Hecarim did take Flash Ignite, or Flash Smite, so no crazy teleport home guard ganks coming in from him. Unfortunately, those are really fun to see. Only flying. Should be getting the game any second now. Must be dumb. Early game, I would probably give the advantage to probably Team Jackuan. They have a little bit more bully potential with the Graves Leona. Rek'Sai can probably do a little bit more than Hecarim early. But late game, I would definitely give over to Team NTC. Lu should become a beast, easily able to outdo a Graves if he can dodge the skill shots. Vladimir just becomes extremely... Oh, hello.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So...
Minions have spawned.
I'm gonna go back, that was really weird. So we are gonna see some level 1 action. Let's get these in the right spots. Oh, I can't remember. Sorry, it's kind of laggy.
To Summoner's Rift.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, wrong button. Let's put the names up there. Morgana is here. What is she doing? She's not quite sure about that one. Ooh, Flash able to stay alive. Try. Not so sure about that tree. I think you should have just ran, put your ward down.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So Rek'Sai is gonna want to go back to that lane for a counter gank. I would, or for a gank. Flashless Morgana, flashless Lucian. Vlad forgot his trinket though, so he's gonna want to head home for that. As you need that ward,
Minions have spawned.
especially in team competitive play. Started cloth 5 against the Cannon. Cannon started with the joint plate, kind of a fairly standard start. Vlad might be getting pushed in here, but you should be able to fare decently. Neither side is giving any jungle count to their AD carries to start. So it looks like we're just going to start farming. Dying Blade's missing the first TS. And the second one as well. Hecarim starting on top side ground with the blue. Rek'Sai doing mirror images down on the blue side of the east jungle. Good trading, going back and forth. Leona just now using her Targon, but if she uses one more, she's not going to be able to get it onto the cannon, which is usually what you want to do. Yeah, she's not going to be able to, the cooldown's not going to be back up for the cannon. That's unfortunate. Lucian looking for the double tap. Not going to be able to find it. Ooh, misses TF2. Good bind on the Leona. Gets a good, chunks her down to half. Leona looking to go in. She's level 2. The ward in the side bush, able to keep vision, and they get a lot of harass down. Looks like Rek'Sai is going for the Scudder. Maybe he might go down for a level 2 gank. Yep, it's coming. Level 3. Leona goes in, exhaust down onto Lucian. He's gonna go down. Will they be able to trade 1-for-1 at least? Nope, doesn't look like it. That's going to be 2 kills going over Jackuan. Rek'Sai's going to pick up that kill. Why did this? Ooh. There's Hecarim. I'm not so sure about this. That was really risky. That was interesting play. So Morgana 1 kill, Graves 1 kill. Graves able to pick up a pickaxe. That's huge. Lucian only able to pick up, not picking up anything. Wow, that's really unfortunate for him. The late shield, not able to shield the harassment. Top side, Vlad is out sustaining this cannon. Up in CS as well, but there is wave pushing towards Megatoad to dial. As I was saying before, blowing those flashes early made the bot lane an obvious gank coming in for Randy. The mid lane, Zed is winning out CS against Orianna. Knowing SW personally, I know he favors getting a lot of CS. Binding doesn't quite hit. Graves able to dodge that out. Leona coming from behind, looking to get onto them. Hecarim ganks in the mid lane, not going to be able to kill him, but get a little damage. Ooh, take the turret hit, that's going to be rough. Leona looking to get a stun, not quite able to find it though. They have about a 1k gold lead early on from those 2 kills. Yep. Looks like Rek'Sai is going to go for the warriors. The longsword does have stalkers as well. They're looking for the all-in, but not quite able to get it. Flashes on into the mid lane. Flash away from Ori, not quite able to get it. Kill goes down to Hecarim. You do not want to fed Hecarim. That is one thing. The pain in the butt to deal with. Snowball really hard and get a lot of damage down. Looks like Rek'Sai is looking to gank bot lane again. Flashes have come back up, so it'll be a little trickier. Here he comes, going in. Ooh. Not so sure about that. Ooh. Rek'Sai takes a couple turret hits. Is he going to be able to kill him? Dude, going in. Ooh, 1 auto away. Randy looking for the Prey Seeker, not quite able to find anything. Here comes Hecarim! Ooh, great stun from Leona, able to keep him out. Save Randy's life. Or he's going Chalice. I do not agree with that choice. Zed rush to Brutalizer. Or he does not have much armor. Zed just hit level 6, he's gonna look for an all-in very soon. Wave's gonna push out, so he's looking for it. A little more harass down. Just farm fest in the top lane. Jungle's both been in the mid and bot lane. Flashes are down in the bot lane again, so I wouldn't be surprised if Rek'Sai came back. Hecarim doesn't look like he's going to finish with enchantment. It looks like he's going to go straight into his surprise. Ooh, there's turret hit. Alistar having the pool. He's going to go down. SW with a nice roam to clean up the kill top lane. Gone a little too far out right now. Gets a lot of damage from Mistriggers. Lucian does have boost and a pickaxe, so he's even in items with the Graves. Like Graves early kill. Doing a great job with CS, up about 10 right now. The wave is pushing towards, so he'll be able to reach that lead. As the CS is under turret. more farming. Divine Blades has to be pretty careful. Zed still has his ult. Do not want to get caught by that. That Zed is extremely difficult to deal with. I really don't like the itemization choice with the Chalice. I think going into a Seekers would have been much more helpful. Here comes Hecarim once again. He's level 6. Gets the fear on the Lucian. All fights everywhere. Divine Blades is going to get popped. Graves is able to escape with a sliver of health. So 1-0 rated across the map. Hecarim looking to get the dive onto Colero. He goes down. Morgana picks up the kill. Not quite who they probably wanted, but very interesting. Raiden going along top. But Vlad's about to hit level 9. His Q is going to be maxed. He's going to be able to lob damage down. Turret is being taken into mid lane and bot lane. Good trade. Looks like they're going to just ward around Dragon. Not going to actually take it. Too risky. Zed head back to base. They both finish a Cutlass and Blue. Ori only able to pick up Cloth on the street. He's in a really rough spot right now. Again, facing up against that Zed, especially without that mid turret to fall back onto. Lucian is building up a really good CS advantage over the Graves right now. Graves? Oh, brawler. Dude. Not sure what he's going to turn that into. Maybe, I really don't know. Usually you don't build that crit item like that. You usually want to finish your Infinity Edge. Or if you really want the damage, you pick up the long swords for Equalizer. Looks like Zed looking to go down mid. The bot, great war coverage on the bot side by Team Jackuan. Alright, looks like he's gonna get caught out. There's Zed ult, he popped. Killing spree for SW. That's the third kill of the game. Looks like they're gonna try and get Dragon now. Hecarim looks like he wants to go in. He does have Ori's ball on him. This one does get the dragon. Oriana with her ult. Great teleporting from Totodile, flanking. Zed is able to pick up a double kill. He's going to be out of control. So probably is very close to finishing his blade now. 400 off. That's just not how you wanted the fight to go if you're NTC. Vlad. Teleport. Just came off cooldown. He didn't get that delaying tree going in onto Miss Sugas. Looks like he's gonna have the damage to get the kill. Just has to hit the binding. Doesn't hit the binding. And Mr. is able to pick up the kill, so things are really starting to fall apart for Team NTC. See what Graves picks up here. Maybe face for something. Took a kill at the last fight, I guess. Sells his pod, picks up a BF sword, I think. Yep, he's gonna go for that shield. Gank onto Ori. Balls herself, trying to get that shield. Flash onto her. Zed ults in. There's the shuriken. Dominating SW on that Zed. He went extremely hard last week, filling in on breast cancer awareness on Zed. Now he's doing the same for his own team. If they wanted, they could probably send down bot lane split push easily. He can kill Lucian at this point. Kennen does have a red buff, that's really annoying. But looks to go all in. Not quite able to be able to get the kill. He's able to heal up, but Kennen able to pick up the kill. 2-0-2 now. Farm alarm, Rek'Sai going off. There's just not much NTC can do. Getting killed in lane. Hecarim, ulted by Leona. She's going to get a knockup. Flashes, ult away. He's just running towards the cannon, so not quite sure what's going to happen. And SW gets the kill. 7-1-1. Small hiccup early, getting killed in lane, but from the gank. But after that, he's fine. There's just not much NTC can do right now. It's a almost 5,000 gold lead. And Ori is dead. Ult, not even going to be able to finish the animation. Not going to get the damage down. That's going to... That's sitting on a lot of gold. He's probably pick up last right now. Sitting on almost 3,000 gold. And this game... They can't do much now. Vlad did finish his will of the Ancients, but it's a 4-man party up top. He's gonna have a pool. Yep. There's all the damage. They're not gonna be able to do anything. Rek'Sai picked up that kill. And that's going to be the top lane turret for Team Jackuan. They're also going to get bot lane. Graves is left alone right now. 5v4 in the top lane. That just has so much damage. Kennen able to pick up the kill. Zanya's, but he is going to die. So he does get shut down. Hecarim's getting people into that. But does teleport in. They're going to look to get Leona. And here comes Pony. His E should be up pretty soon. Hold it down for another 20 seconds probably. And there's Hecarim. Great Leona knocks him right in the middle. Stuns him up. And Leona gets out. And Graves just... 80 carries. Green. Solo farm bot lane. Nobody is against him. He's gonna have his IE money, I bet. We should pick a fairly late average blade. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get much damage out of that. Ooh, Randy Butternut looks like he's going into his deck. Divine Blades. Destroyed by SW. That's a double kill. Blade and Youmu's are finished. There's no one who can fight him right now. 9-1-3, but very. I'd say this game is over. Vlad is dead. Or not. Ooh, able to get the shutdown. Vlad walked him on by. Able to get the kill. Farm alarm coming out. Maybe he's trying to get damage down, but they're in a fairly tiny should be able to get blown up by Lucian. You don't want to give him a chance back into this game. You don't want to crush him as soon as possible, I think. Duel between some people in the mid lane. Flash binding, not able to land. Egg goes out. Burns his ult. Divine Blade's not having a good game. 2-6-2, ADCS, doesn't miss him. That's the count where he wants to be. Hecarim going on to Kennen, doesn't have his ult. He's binding onto the Rek'Sai, but Graves ult comes in and blows him up. So 19-7, about a 7k gold. About an 8k gold lead, 3-1 in turret. Spirit Dish is already finished for Rek'Sai. Oh, you need to flash there, Randy Butternose, but you got the kill, so I would call that worth. Across the board, everyone's weaker than their playing opponents. I can't see how NTC is going to come back. Yes, everywhere. Dead, goes turret dive, gets killed. Not going to get the kill on Joe. Hashtag LCS big plays, yeah. He almost has the last whisper, picks up the longsword and a pickaxe. Graves does. 80 carry items are just about even. Graves is up a longsword, but that's not that much considering how far ahead his team is. Divine Blade caught out again. Getting soloed out by Rek'Sai. Hacker comes in, tunnels away though, able to get out. Leona is getting attacked. Good school coming out by the Vlad, able to dodge NTC. Totodile is going to go down as well. Ooh, able to pop the W, get a return kill. Pop, and there goes Vlad. Graves. Vlad picking up the kill on the hit. Comeback's coming. 2 kills, even in towers now. You gotta watch out. Looks like they're gonna be able to pick up 3rd tower kill. Here comes Dead. Joe's dead. That's a double kill. Is he gonna be able to pick up more? It doesn't look like it. A little greedy staying at that low of health with Dead coming in. Vlad is getting pretty strong though, almost able to finish his Zanya's off. Might have the gold for it now. Yeah, he definitely has the gold for Zanya's, so he's going to be able to pick that up. He's going to have a lot of staying power within these fights. He can cool, he can Zanya's, he can heal. In a way that he'll be able to top. Lucian almost with a positive score now. At 4-4-4. 2 dragons have gone the way of Team Jackuan. They should be able to finish this out, but stranger things have happened in this game of League. The gold lead has shrunk. It's only about 6,000 now. Picking up those 2 towers and kills. Even though they're down by 11 kills, they're only down 6,000 gold. Still have potential. Ori almost able to finish his Zanya's now. Still doesn't have a needed item. That's very troubling. You need Ori to be. Alright. 50 gold, she'll have it. You need Ori to be able to put out a lot more damage than what she has right now. Rek'Sai also is the tankier if he wants to go in deep in these fights. I can keep the blue for himself. Understandable. Or he's died a few times. And it looks like that's on a rotating top. Maybe looks like Beta Baron, get a pick. Leona not quite able to land anything. Looking to siege top side. Okay, siege. Think that 3 melees, 2 range, so that not the easiest to siege. Graves is also fairly short range, so you should be able to clear. Vlad kind of on the front line, just taking up a little bit of the skill shots, then healing it off the mid wave. Does have his Zanya and Zanya's the team. Decent damage down on a Mega Totodile, takes about 1/3 of his health. Taking out 1/4 of Not much is happening. Oh, standing on a ward. Zed gets bounced. Hecamote, Zed's not doing anything in that fight. Leona also gets blown up. Graves. Ooh, there's the Oriole. Is Rek'Sai going to be able to get away? They're almost going to be able to get an ace. Teleport from Kennen down to the bot lane. He's looking to push the inhib. Vlad is able to recall. Oh, Rek'Sai going everywhere. Ooh! If Hecarim just blindly queued, he would have that ult away from Rek'Sai. Vlad was able to save the inhib tower, but it looks like they're going to be able to pick up this mid inner. That was a 3-for-0 fight in favor of NTC. I don't know how they're blowing this lead, but they've cut the lead down to 4,000 now. Even in towers still, they are up 2 dragons. But, ooh, they just bought, and there's going to be a fight right here. That CDR boots and a small magic mantle is going to help them out a little bit. Everyone's here. Zed looking, goes in on Lucian. Is going to get the kill. Divine Blades is next. There's 3 kills. That's going to be dragon number 3. Vlad puts a little damage down on the Graves, but not anything that's going to last. They were not in the spot to contest that dragon. They just picked up a bunch of gold from their turret kill and big team fight win in the top side, but a little greedy, tried to stay for dragon. Lucian able to finish the static shiv. Hecarim does have... Hecarim did go Cinderhulk, so he is going to get pretty tanky as the game goes on. Zed looking for another pick. Lucian is going to want that QSS soon. He's always trying to go for Lucian. Probably his only good target at this moment. Lucian and Morgana. 2 Zanyas and Hecarim just barely tanky on his own. Hecarim goes in, looking to get the kill. Not going to be able to quite pick it up though. So, flashes out. Oriana's there to ball him, but he's bad spot himself. Great ult by Leona. Held on to the ult a little too long there, Ori. Oh, he's greedy. He gets blown up by SW. SW might go down to the Hemoblade. He does. Alistar not quite able to... Bad flash, not able to get the Zanyas off or his E. Probably could have taken down Megatrodile, to be honest. But got stunned instantly after his flash. Zed's building towards GA. Rek'Sai looking for the Randuins. Randuin's also looking to come out for Hecarim. Graves pops his Ghost Blade, trying to get the tower down in mid. Ori has finished her Zanyas. Looks like she's going to go for a Void Staff or a Death Cap next. Necronomicon picked up by Morgana. I don't think that's the best buy. I think I would definitely go with Mikhail's here. There's a lot of hard CC coming out of Leona, coming out of Kennen. Lucian is going to pick up some life steal, try and survive a little more of that Zed burst. Vlad looking to pick up a Rylai's next. A little more health to stay in the fight a little bit longer. Get that slow down. And making a comeback down. Down 14 kills, but only... Okay, the gold lead's increased to 7,000 again. Morgana, ooh, she's not in the spot. Great, there's the ult. Is he going to be able to get the kill? He will, gets the crit. Decent ult by Ori, but she's just not strong enough. Ooh, great ult by Kennen. Flashes in, gets the Zanyas, be able to get out. Vlad is behind the other team. Looks for a cool soon. The Zanya's? Nope, no Zanya's. Mr. Gazana Rampage, 7-2-1 on that Graves. I don't know about that. Background? Background if you want could probably kill Graves. Hackram. Oh, just clearing the way mid lane. That was a fantastic ult. Flash ult coming in from Megatotodile, able to get 3 people locked up and kill a bunch. He's 8-2-6 now, extremely strong. Finished out of pistol, looking for that death cap now, I would bet. Respect. But quite a way, about 1,000 gold away from his Rylai, so he's not going to have an item finish soon. Graves, another DF sword. Probably turn that into a Bloodthirster or maybe Merchant. Probably a Bloodthirster. Farm leads are all on the side of what's the team name? Team Jackuan. Named after that ult on to Morgana, gets exhausted. Not quite worth there. Does get the flash, but uses it on. A lot of pressure down, don't have to worry about that coming in. Flash ult from Heckam looking to get on the Graves. Graves blows him up. Now Vlad goes in, will he get his Zonyas off? Nope, not this time. Kennen able to pick up solo kill down onto Lucian. Or he tries to run away, gets a flash. But they can just push down mid lane, maybe even go for Baron here. That looks like it's going to be the call. Ori giving the run around. Ooh, able to dodge out to Leona. Leona flashes to the stun. There's Kennen. Unstoppable now. And for Baron, SW is kind of low, but should be able to get it fine. Down below 200, so. Alright, now they have a 13,000 gold lead, up 6 towers to 4. They should be able to group and either group and push as one unit, or they could probably do a 1-3-1. Zed, Kennen on the side lanes, Graves, Leona, and Rek'Sai in the middle. Looking to pick up their 4th dragon as well, should be able to pick that up fairly easily. Kennen does have distortion boots, so he can get the flashes and teleports in more often. Zed finishes DA. Ori finished the Void Staff, which will be really helpful, but she's still way behind on item. Locket also has been picked up on Leona, which is going to be huge, cutting the damage output of Vlad and Ori. Vlad's been probably one of their highlight points of the game. And there's a kill for Kennen. He's dominating now. Ooh. He's dead. Flashes, but the W is kind of able. Oh, they're stuck in the base. Able to get away for a little bit. Heckram comes running in, ults away. Oriole not doing much damage at all. He is getting away. That double kill. 16, 5, and 8 now. They can probably look to end right here. And him still down. This might be Team Jackuan locking in their spot in this finals, which not sure when that. Ooh, Claro gets baited onto the fountain. Are they gonna stay to finish or gonna take one more push? Graves gets caught. Ori not quite able to do much damage. Lucian goes down to Zed. Zed, even if he goes down, he does have the GA. So that's gonna be the game. 44-17 the final kill score. Finished with over 15,000 gold. The lead. GG's come out. Congratulations, Team Jackuan. You're going to the final. Not sure when that's going to happen. It's going to be Team Jackuan going up against breast cancer awareness. Should be really fun. I'll probably be casting that game as well. And thank you all for watching. Have a good night.